Rahab was only known as a harlot for thousands of years, yet there's so much more to her than what she'd done in a past life. As Joshua sent out spies to get the lay of the land of Jericho, they found refuge in the house of a harlot, and this harlot's name was Rahab. Now, although she wasn't a Jew, she expressed this great faith in God. She had heard about the wonderful things that God had done freeing the Israelites from the Egyptians. She had heard how God had split the sea, how they had done all these miracles and conquered other armies. It was what she had heard that God was capable of that gave her this great faith. And it's this faith which produced good works in her. James chapter 2, verse 25 says this, "Likewise also was not Rahab the harlot justified by works, when she had received the messengers and had sent them out another way?" You see, she knew that these people were of God, and she was going to do what she knew was best in protecting them. In protecting them, she had offered a barter with them that her and her entire family would be spared. And because of this, because of her faith, she was allowed to be in the lineage of Jesus. Take a look at this at what Hebrews chapter 11 verses 30 and 31 says. "By faith the walls of Jericho fell down after they were compassed about 7 days. By faith the harlot Rahab perished not with them that believed not, when she had received the spies with peace." Now that's the key there. She had received the spies with peace. When the army would come in and take Jericho, her family would be noted by a red thread that would be there. Joshua chapter 2 verse 18 says it this way, "Behold, when we come into the land, thou shalt bind this line of scarlet thread in the window which thou didst let us down. And thou shalt bring thy father and thy mother and thy brethren and all thy father's household home unto thee." The very same window that these spies were let down from and led to safety is where this red thread would be placed, so the conquering army would know that that is a beacon to look out for their safety. Why a red thread? Red is symbolic of blood. Blood is symbolic of the sacrifice of Jesus. It was the red thread, or the red ribbon, or the scarlet ribbon, that was a symbol for salvation. 40 years before that, as the Israelites were leaving Egypt, the symbol of safety in each person's household was if there was red blood painted on the doorposts and on the lintels, and their firstborn male would be spared. At the Last Supper, it is the wine, the red grape juice, that symbolizes Jesus' blood. It's the sacrifice that he offers. And it's the sacrifice that he offers to someone who has led a past life of sin, which would be all of us. Even though Rahab is only ever known as a harlot, she's known for so much more to God. You may have led a life of sin in the past, and it's difficult to shake that stain that it carries with you. Where the burden that we may continue to bear here on earth will be wiped away when we get to heaven, and everybody will see us how Jesus sees us. Rahab is more than a harlot. She was a savior to her family. And because of that, her lineage gave birth to the ultimate savior, Jesus Christ. Won't you choose to give your life to Jesus today? Thank you, and God bless. Don't forget to subscribe and like us on our social media, on the YouTube channel, on Facebook, and please take time to visit the website at brandonseniorseminars.com.